Have you ever wondered what it's like to go to a 24-hour spa? Then this video is for you. Hello everybody, so like the intro suggests, I went to a 24-hour spa in Singapore. But not just any 24-hour spa, the biggest 24-hour spa in the whole of Singapore. This is G-Spa, a spa experience in Singapore that is open 24/7 to customers. Priced at 100 Singapore dollars, once you check in, you have the full 24 hours to enjoy all the amenities, and you don't have to leave until the same time the following day. And if you're worried you wouldn't have enough to do in 24 hours, then watch this video because we had more than enough time. So let's go. So today we are heading to a 24-hour spa in Singapore.
Yep.
Jake treated me as like a late birthday present.
Yep.
And we've been excited for it the whole time we've had it booked.
Free buffet food,
Yeah.
Everything. I've lost my voice because of them always shouting. We done
Yesterday we went to the Newcastle game and we left the house at 12.
No,
half 11. And we got back at 4:30 in the morning.
So it's been a long day.
Yeah.
I've come to find out now that my girlfriend can drink way more than what I can. She's an absolute machine, honestly.
But yeah, we had such a
One of
good
the best days
day.
of my life. Literally one of the best days of my
So we're a little bit tired now, but that's why we're really glad we're doing the spa today. It'll relax us. So once we arrived and checked in, we were taken to separate changing rooms where we could lock our belongings away and get changed into the very comfy spa attire that was provided. And if I do say so myself, I felt very bougie doing this. Once we were changed, we headed to the dining area. At the spa, a completely complimentary 24/7 buffet is included, and you get a whole buffet area, hot and cold drinks, and lots of items that are on the menu to order from. And it was our mission at the end of our time here to use this as much as possible. So there's like a men's section and a women's section in the spa, so I'm in the women's bit and it's completely empty. Jake told me that there are quite a few people in here, so I feel so bad, but I literally have this whole place to myself. And it's really warm, so the first thing I'm going to do is go in the cold plunge. In advance, but a lot of the facilities are actually split into men's and women's. So what we thought was going to be like a relaxing day together, we actually did end up split up for a lot of it. But we didn't mind too much because we were there for just the overall relaxation vibes. But in the separate areas are basically the pool areas. So in the pool area you have a hot tub, a cold plunge, a steam room and sauna, and then showers. There is also an area to get like actual spa treatments, so massages and things like that, but we decided not to do that because that's not included in the price and it would have been extra money. After we spent some time in the pool areas, we grabbed one of the comfy recliner chairs that were downstairs that actually come with its own TV equipped with YouTube services, Netflix, Amazon Prime, all of the things like that. And we spent a lot of time watching movies and just chilling in these areas. It might seem a bit strange to you that we basically paid to just kind of like sit on a lounger and watch TV, but we've been doing a lot of backpacking and staying in small hostels, so it was actually a welcomed change to just be able to chill and relax and watch some Netflix, and it kind of felt like we had our own little cinema experience. It was so nice. We basically spent the rest of the day going to and from all these areas, between the pool areas, the dining areas and the relaxation areas, and it was so good. So I didn't say before, but we also get all the food and drinks here for free, like included in the price as well, which is so good. So they have like a buffet bit and then you can order off the menu as well. We've been here for 4 hours, it's currently 6:30, and we got here at like 2:30. And it's so easy to spend the time here because it's just like so much to do. It's just like so chill and relaxing, and you don't have to get a treatment, we're just using like all the different pools and the saunas and steams and the relaxation chairs and all the food and stuff, so, and it's all included in the price, it's great. We're loving it. Yeah, girls. Had such a good shower, and they have like all the hair dryers and hairbrushes and everything here as well, so I've like dried all my hair, so the fringe is back, thank goodness. I'm sorry I had to see the full head for so long, but it is so cool here. When I get back to the hostel I'll definitely do more like a sit down talk about everything, but it is so nice. We're on like hour 5 of being here, and I see why you could stay 24 hours because it is amazing. Well, it's 9 PM. We've been here for 7 hours and now we have to go back to our hostel and I'm so sad. We spent a total of 8 hours here and it like zoomed by, like you could definitely spend the full 24 hours if you wanted to. We did also notice that they had kind of like separate private rooms that you can actually hire out if you're by yourself or with somebody else, and it's kind of like the recliner chairs but in your own area, so you could like basically watch TV with the person you're with. I think it was like 35 Singapore dollars for a room, so not too bad, but on top of the already $100, I guess maybe that is quite a lot, but we didn't mind too much because in hostels you spend like all your time around other people, so we're used to doing that. And it was pretty quiet on the day that we went, so there really weren't many people around anyway, so we didn't even really notice other people around us. What we did notice was a lot of people who had fallen asleep in these areas, so you could hear a lot of snoring. It was very funny, but it just proves that even if you wanted to sleep there you could and nobody stops you. Do I see the need to have the spa being open 24 hours? Actually, yes. What I couldn't help but think about was the fact that in Singapore, the average price per night for accommodation is around 80 Singapore dollars, and that's for like a very budget option. If you wanted a more high-end hotel, you're looking at around 300 Singapore dollars a night. So if you factor that in, it's actually way cheaper to stay at the G Spa, and like even if you were to sleep there overnight, than if you were to stay in a hotel, and you get all the spa amenities included and all your food included. So that's an amazing deal if you think about it. Or say even if you had like a late flight out, or like a really early flight in the morning, you could check out of your accommodation at like 10 or 11 and then spend the next however many hours until like your flight, because some flights don't leave till like 10 PM, and it's like such an effort trying to find something to do for the day from when you checked out, and you end up like strolling around the city with all your luggage, or you have to spend loads of money to go to the airport and buy food. So again, this actually probably works out cheaper than spending the day waiting for your flight as well. However, if you only plan on spending like an hour or two at the spa, then I don't really think the price is worth it, because 100 Singapore dollars is a lot to only spend an hour or two. But we did notice that if you don't book in advance, so we booked our tickets online in advance and then showed up with the tickets, but if you actually turn up on the day and buy a ticket, it's actually 20 Singapore dollars cheaper, and you can get it for 80 Singapore dollars, which again is even cheaper and better. But overall, we had such an amazing and relaxing day, and if you ever have some free time in Singapore or you're looking for a bit of a relaxation experience, we would definitely recommend checking this out. The whole vibe was so nice. There was always someone around to help you if you had any questions about anything, where anything was, all the treatment lists, even just getting free food for 24 hours and things like that was so amazing. So if you liked today's video, please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment down below if you want to see more videos like this, and definitely subscribe if you're new here, and I'll see you in the next one.